Paul Castellano, also known as Big Paul, was the head of the Gambino crime family, one of the 5 families that dominated organized crime in New York City. Unlike typical drug dealers, Castellano's influence and fear factor extended far beyond the realm of narcotics. Here's a detailed look into why Paul Castellano was feared and the events that cemented his reputation. 1. Leadership and power. Paul Castellano became the head of the Gambino family in 1976 after the death of Carlo Gambino. The Gambino family was one of the most powerful mafia families in the United States, and Castellano's position as its leader made him immensely powerful. His ability to command respect and loyalty from his underlings was a key reason for his fearsome reputation. 2. Wealth and business savvy. Castellano was known for his business acumen. Unlike other mob bosses who focused primarily on traditional rackets such as gambling and extortion, Castellano expanded his family's influence into legitimate businesses. He had a particular interest in the construction industry and used his influence to control labor unions and secure lucrative contracts. His wealth and legitimate business dealings provided a facade of respectability, making him a formidable opponent. 3. Violence and intimidation. Though Castellano preferred to portray himself as a businessman, he was not averse to using violence to maintain control and eliminate threats. His reign was marked by a series of brutal killings, often ordered to maintain discipline within the family or to remove rivals. One notable example was the murder of Gambino underboss Thomas Bellotti, who was gunned down alongside Castellano in 1985. 4. The murder of Paul Castellano. The event that perhaps most vividly illustrates Castellano's fearsome reputation is his own murder. On December 16, 1985, Castellano was gunned down outside Sparks Steakhouse in Manhattan. The hit was orchestrated by John Gotti, who saw an opportunity to seize power within the Gambino family. The public and brazen nature of the assassination highlighted the dangerous and cutthroat world of organized crime in which Castellano operated. 5. The Commission Case. In the 1980s, the federal government launched an aggressive campaign against organized crime, leading to the infamous Commission Case. This case targeted the leadership of the 5 families, including Castellano. The fear of federal prosecution was immense, and Castellano's ability to maneuver through these legal challenges demonstrated his cunning and resourcefulness. His fearsome reputation was not just among his criminal peers but also within law enforcement circles. 6. Technological surveillance. Paul Castellano was also ahead of his time in using technology for surveillance and security. He had his Staten Island mansion, dubbed the White House, outfitted with sophisticated security systems. This level of paranoia and control added to his mystique and the fear he instilled in others. 7. Influence over labor unions. Castellano's control over labor unions, particularly in the construction and meatpacking industries, allowed him to exert significant influence over these sectors. This control extended to threats and violence against anyone who opposed him or refused to comply with his demands. The fear of retribution kept many in line, further solidifying his power. 8. Personal relationships and betrayals. Castellano's personal relationships also contributed to his fearsome reputation. He was known to be ruthless with those who betrayed him, regardless of their previous loyalty or relationship. The constant fear of betrayal and the violent consequences that followed kept many in his circle in a perpetual state of anxiety and fear. Conclusion. Paul Castellano was feared not just for his involvement in the drug trade, but for his overall control and influence within the world of organized crime. His ability to blend legitimate business practices with ruthless criminal activities made him a unique and formidable figure. The combination of wealth, power, violence, and strategic thinking made Castellano a mafia boss who was both respected and feared, leaving a lasting impact on the history of organized crime in America. Thanks for tuning into Sika True Crime Docs. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like and subscribe for more captivating tales. Your support helps us keep bringing these stories to life. See you in the next episode.